Well, it is with pleasure that I'd like to welcome us again to this 9th Lagos Corporate Assembly that is themed Unpacking Barriers to Ease of Doing Business, Accelerating Business Growth. This gathering for us is a testament to our unwavering commitment to fostering a conducive environment for business to thrive in our state. Lagos, the economic hub of Nigeria, is home to a diverse and dynamic business community. As a government, we are profoundly aware of the critical roles that you play as the engine driving the economy of our state. Therefore, your resilience, your innovation, and contribution have been instrumental in positioning Lagos as a beacon of prosperity and progress. In light of your significant role, it is always thrilling to emphasize that Lagos State holds the esteemed position of being the 5th largest economy in Africa. The city's economy is exceptionally dynamic, boasting 14 industrial estates and 4 central business districts. Our state accounts for 70% of the country's total industrial investment and 60% of its commercial activities. Furthermore, our state contributes 30% of Nigeria's gross domestic product and 50% of the non-oil GDP. Therefore, as an urbanized cosmopolitan area in West Africa, and of course, one of the largest markets in Saharan Africa, Lagos boasts the 4th largest GDP in Africa, following Cairo, Johannesburg, and Cape Town. Remarkably, its GDP is equivalent to that of 24 African countries combined. Allow me to emphasize that through our Teams Plus development agenda, we are unwavering in our commitment to fostering an environment where businesses can flourish. This agenda embodies our vision for a greater Lagos, especially highlighted by the 4th pillar, which is the M, meaning making Lagos a 21st century economy. Through the implementation of this agenda, we have initiated numerous policy reforms to facilitate business operations in Lagos. We are simplifying regulatory processes, improving infrastructure, and leveraging technology to streamline interaction between businesses and government agencies. Our goal, therefore, is to minimize bureaucratic blockages and create a seamless experience for all businesses operating in our state. A case in point was when the Ministry of Commerce, Cooperative and Trade and Investment, in collaboration with the Presidential Enabling Business Development Council, worked to align the interests of a state agency with those of a platinum. As a government, we see this assembly as a crucial platform for public-private dialogue, where we collectively identify challenges, discuss solutions, and chart a course for sustainable economic growth and development. This is because we understand and recognize the power of stakeholder engagement and the importance of providing a listening ear to the business communities. Our resolve is to make this assembly a formidable platform for public-private collaboration, ensuring that your voices are heard and your concerns are addressed promptly. We are determined to turn the feedback we receive from you into actionable policies that will further ease the business environment in our state. Dear guests, I must commend the resilience of the business community despite the numerous challenges earlier highlighted, including the current global economic downturns confronting the operations. We have continued to innovate, adapt, and contribute significantly to the growth of our state. Your tenacity and entrepreneurial spirit.
Vice President mentioned the need for stability. It's not so much a matter of what the currency is, but the stability so you can actually budget and so forth. So that are some of the main concerns that of course lies on the shoulders of the Danish businesses. We also have a lot of MSMEs, so of course the local partnering models are really, really crucial. And
because he was saying they are checking something in the company.
Was the GDP growth trajectory on the year-on-year basis consistently. Lagos State has delivered robust GDP growth far and above what the country as a whole is able to deliver. So it's not surprising. Move on to the next slide. If you see quite a number of businesses with strong presence in Lagos. So we have all Lagos, basically all of them have their head offices in Lagos, the telecommunication companies. So give all these in Lagos. So we see huge opportunities in this space. So if you are a tech entrepreneur, then you need to be in Lagos. In entertainment and media, of course, all the big Hollywood players are here, the music, Lagos play host to a lot of it. So if you are interested and you are bringing investment into that space, then you should be in Lagos. Finally, competing states in Nigeria and particularly in Africa. Strategic location for regional and international trade, and of course a vibrant one, a 20 billion investment coming into Lagos. Tunde Onakoya's shell, so it's not just about the hard issues alone, then also the soft issues. Lagos is luckily also play a very key role. Paystack, one of the big fintech, also emanated and grew out of Lagos, being able to generally, their enabling environment is also provided to support businesses. So if you are in Lagos, they're not just all the infrastructural ways to support your business is also there. There's a strong
The costing has been done. We just need to find the resources. And I think the third one is for the Commission of Police. You can help us to answer that later. Then, not to give us, it's not we've given assurances that our CO will be between 90 and 120 days. Can we stand by that? Because it's been automated. So the government signs on the computer. But the challenge is that a lot of them, and we need to say, a lot of people, when they buy land, they interact with that. So most of the time, when people submit application for CFO, and on their website, you say what you need. So for example, if you have a land, it says that you can only build, let's say, 60% of the land space. And so your building to the next building is minimum 3 meters. So if you design it and it's 2 meters, they will approve it. But people will say, oh, I've submitted. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's important for us to actually have contacts that go back to say, oh, your design doesn't meet environmental issues as prescribed by the government of the state.
However, there are some requirements that is expected to be met. And now we have, because we've seen that a lot of consultants representing building owners design on wrong information. So part of our requirements now is such that we need to submit the planning information upon which the design is made, because we've observed that there is a lot of error in this view. Designers will talk about, for example, 6-story building in an area where they are not supposed to design more than 4. However, a lot of people have gone into those designs from architectural to structural to mechanical and electrical. So henceforth now, we are able to consultants to get the design information free of charge at any of the district offices.
So because if you buy a land, because we must, the biggest challenge for us in this part of the world is fiscal planning. The biggest challenge in this part of our world is fiscal planning. As you know, when we were in secondary school, they said that land is one of the factors of production. So the problem is we don't want to plan our land well. And as a state, we are saying, no, we must plan it well. Especially for us in Lagos, we are 0.4% of the land mass of Nigeria, and we host 11% of the population. So our land is important. Therefore, if you don't give us the right thing, you won't get this one. You must comply with those explained to the rank, so at least we can get that.
Mr. Deputy Governor, sir, since this is an interactive session, I have heard some people say that in some other states, they gave a concession looking at the number of people who are have CFOs outstanding. And we all know that sometimes this CFO helps with granting facilities and all that. And is it possible for Lagos State to look into some
and knowing what the requirements are, so that they will see them and then come with those documents, and then it reduces the time waste.
So when you want to build a house and you go to an architect to help you design it, that architect has access to this industry. So if you have, he says mechanical and electrical. So if you are an engineer, you are correct certified to design a house, you have access to these details. So the challenge is don't go to the crooked